يفتنون ولقد فتنا الذين من قبلهم فليعلمن الله الذين صدقوا وليعلمن الكاذبين أم حسب الذين يعملون السيئات أن يسبقونا ساء ما يحكمون من كان يرجو لقاء الله فإن أجل الله لآت وهو السميع العليم ومن جاهد فإنما يجاهد لنفسه إن الله لغني عن العالمين والذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات لنكفرن عنهم سيئاتهم ولنجزينهم أحسن الذي كانوا يعملون ووصينا الإنسان بوالديه حسنا وإن جاهداك لتشرك بي ما ليس لك به علم فلا تطعهما إلي مرجعكم فأنبئكم بما كنتم تعملون والذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات لندخلنهم في الصالحين ومن الناس من يقول آمنا بالله فإذا أوذي في الله جعل فتنة الناس كعذاب الله ولئن جاء نصر من ربك ليقولن إنا كنا معكم أوليس الله بأعلم بما في صدور العالمين وليعلمن الله الذين آمنوا وليعلمن المنافقين وقال الذين كفروا للذين آمنوا اتبعوا سبيلنا ولنحمل خطاياكم وما هم بحاملين من خطاياهم من شيء إنهم لكاذبون وليحملن أثقالهم وأثقالا أثقالهم وليسألن يوم القيامة عما كانوا يفترون. That's it. صدق الله العظيم.
Jazakallah khairan, Hisham. Well, beautiful recitation, mashallah. This is the first time I hear Hisham reciting.
Thank you so much, brother.
MashaAllah. All right. Let me share my screen again. So we'll try to go in exactly 15 to 16 minutes through a quick recap. And as a starter, let's remind ourselves after this beautiful recitation that we're doing this for the sake of Allah, that we're trying to learn from each other, that we're trying to spread knowledge for the sake of Allah, that we're trying to empower ourselves as individuals, as a community, to acquire skills that are needed in 2025 and in the following years in order to be beneficial individuals in society, and also work on projects that will inshallah empower Ummah. And during this training and during all the upcoming events, inshallah, we always focus on the concept of ihsan, excellence, to have a mindset of properly doing stuff. We focus on commitment, so we're always here on Sunday. We try to work on our missions, we try to communicate and share with each other, because if we're consistent, then inshallah this will grow into something greater. We respect each other, we respect the program, we respect our time, and we respect our skills and our value that Allah has put in us. And we focus always on growing. So inshallah, 1 month from now, we're much better than today. And 1 year from now, we're even better, inshallah, individually and as a community. And what we covered in the previous weeks. So now we're in the 4th session. So this is the 4th occurrence where these training sessions happen. The first was a quick overview. We went, of course, we started with breaking down the idea of working on personal projects, and to do so, we had to pick one project track, whether researcher, creator, or builder, or leader. I hope most of you already are done with this step. I'll skip this slide. In the first session, we spoke a little bit about innovation, and this is a beautiful diagram to keep always in mind whenever you're questioning your project idea, whether it's innovative or not. Next session, Hatem covered many insightful details about prompt engineering. We learned how to talk to AI, how to write good prompts, the difference between a good and a bad prompt. Again, if you need to refresh your memory or find a very specific detail that was mentioned, you can always go back to the recordings. They're all uploaded on YouTube. And then during the second session, we also had demos, how to use really interesting features of ChatGPT and really interesting features from Gemini. I hope most of you are using some of these features because they're game changers. Yes, Hatem?
You lagged out for 2 minutes, I guess, or 3 minutes.
Yeah, minutes.
Yes.
Okay, then first thing to do.
Not minutes. Well, I guess
I think it was. I don't know.
Yes, Sahara?
We were still seeing the slides, but we couldn't.
I think it was fine.
Then maybe.
We couldn't hear him, no?
Hisham, were you able to hear us? Or hear me?
Yeah, it was fine.
You just lagged out. I couldn't hear you from the prompt engineering slide.
Okay, no worries. Then I switched off my camera. I mean, I see something off. Okay, hopefully it's better now. Yeah, we'll see. Anyways, yeah, about the prompt engineering, again, everything you can find in the recorded videos uploaded on YouTube. We covered some features of ChatGPT and of Gemini. And then last session was about vibe coding. Please message me or unmute yourself and tell me if the internet is not stable again, but hopefully now it's clear. So yeah, we talked about vibe coding last week. Really nice topic, one of my favorites. We learned about how to build basically a website without writing any code, that anyone can do with just speaking English to Lovable as an example. And we covered all the potential that building a website can bring, and that vibe coding, this ability to create websites without any coding skills, now becomes a superpower because it opens many doors that were not available a few months or maybe years ago. And yeah, we just it's important. We mentioned that it's important to know how to speak with Lovable or with any other website generation platform, that you need to at least know some technical terms. What's a button, what's a sidebar, what's a card, etc. And yeah, we covered few points or few demos with Lovable. We showed you in practice how it's used, and many of you, mashallah, worked on websites during last session, but also during this week. Yeah, we also covered some important features that you can use with Lovable. The main one is that once done with your project, you can publish it and get a link that you can send to anyone. And you can also connect your project with GitHub, so you can have access to the code and connect your project with Supabase, So you can have a dynamic website and a backend and a place where you store your details. And thankfully, Sahar will cover more about Supabase today in just a few minutes. So this is what we had in the previous weeks, and I mentioned this slide that there are other tools related to vibe coding and related to web development without any coding skills that can be explored. You can explore Stitch by Google, Base 44, but be careful, this is owned by Wix, and Wix is an Israeli startup, so it's 100% boycotted. But still you can explore it, but make sure don't pay any subscription to Base 44 or to Wix. Also Cursor, GitHub Copilot, Cairo, which is coming soon, a very interesting concept. This will probably change vibe coding and upgrade it to a new level. Bolt.new, Replit, these are all interesting tools that you can give it a shot. I've tried most of them, but still we went with Lovable as the main vibe coding platform. And yeah, to remind ourselves, we focus on applying what we learn in personal projects. We believe in learning by doing, and again, hopefully many of you are actually applying during the week the things that we're covering in each session, because trust me with this, if you're not actually applying what you're learning, probably a few weeks from now or a few months from now, it will all be forgotten. So make sure always to make the time and practice what we're learning. And mashallah, we saw really nice projects, and mashallah, a lot of submissions, especially this week, for your personal project. So keep it up. Inshallah, you will be impressed with what you can achieve just by committing to actually working on your personal project each day and another. And yeah, here I would like to have kind of like a quick interactive how to call it few minutes, and I would like to ask everyone who reads the emails that we send every week to raise their hands. So just click on the button, on the hand button, and raise your hand if you are receiving the emails weekly and going through them. We're just making a quick statistics to make sure that the communication is working properly, and if there is anyone who's not receiving the emails or not reading them, it's completely fine, but we just need to know what to improve, inshallah, in the upcoming sessions. So again, raise your hand if you are receiving and reading the emails you get from us every week. Perfect. All right, mashallah. Please write in the chat if you have not access to the emails. And Hatem, are you reading the comments in the meantime? I see Salim writing something, and then you're answering, right?
Yes, I'm checking it out. Salim now sent me a message, so I'll check it out.
All right, let me know if I can help with anything. Okay, second question, quickly. Raise your hand if you already chose your project track. So if you decided to be a researcher or a builder or a creator or a leader, please raise your hand. And if you still did not make your mind, don't raise your hand, or you can just write us to the chat that you're still thinking or hesitating between which one to choose. Because something that we noticed that so many of you are frequently or always attending the trainings, but some people are focusing on the practice part, and others maybe they did not pick a project track yet, or they did not start with their personal project. So if you still did not start, can you please write to the chat, no pressure, but just write to the chat if you're not planning to work on a personal project, or you're still thinking, or you didn't have the time, just to have an idea how we can organize the work in the upcoming weeks. because I see only 6 to 7 hands raised right now. So please write to the chat if you have an issue with your projects. And Hatem, please keep an eye to the chat and let me know if anything needs to be tackled. Okay, next question. Feel free to keep on writing to the chat if you have something to mention. We're just gathering insights in order to improve the experience of the training for you. And yeah, an important question, and this maybe I can ask Sahar to ask you or to moderate this part about the mentorship, Sahar.
Okay, hello. So basically, we thought that it would be useful if everyone who has a project can have direct access to a mentor, someone who's dedicated for them to help them with the project they're interested in. And to do that, actually, we wanted to know who's interested first, who thinks they need or want someone to be available for them. If anyone is, please raise your hands.
Can I start first?
Sure, yes.
I want Mahdi to be my mentor, if he doesn't mind.
So we have Hisham, Lana, and
Can I,
Salim.
Hisham, can you please? Yeah, thank you so much. By the way, Hisham, you're already doing a good job.
Thank you.
I'll take a screenshot.
Just a second.
Is everyone?
Let me mute Hisham. Okay. Hisham, I muted you. I will unmute you, but please mute yourself. Okay, perfect. Yes, Sahar. Go on.
So we have Nithar, Salim, Emna, Lana, Ines. I think you rose your hand, and then I don't know. Anita, okay. Okay, I'll just take notes because just a second. Mahdi, probably how many people exactly?
Sahar, if you want, we can go back to it after the session because it's recorded, so we can go back to this exact second,
okay,
and
sure.
we can see the hands, the names are with it, so I'm keeping track of it. But thanks so much for this point, and I love the idea, Sahar. We already spoke about this during the week. We're trying our best to provide some guided exercises, these weekly missions that you're working on. We're trying to make it guided in order to find it easy to work on it, but we believe that you can also use the help of some mentorship. So if any one of us can help you with any kind of thing, then we can try to organize this point. And you see, Emna already was gonna suggest this thing, but you read her mind, Sahar, and inshallah, Emna and everyone else who raised their hand will send you emails or messages on Discord regarding this mentorship. And if you have,
we can make
tell me.
yes, we can make channels on Discord for mentorship as well.
Nice. Yes.
It will be open for everyone. If you want to request a mentor from that channel as well, you can just request it, and if anyone of us will be available, we will definitely help. So even on Discord, you can request as well.
Yeah.
And yes, we will continue with the session now.
Yes. Yes. Project. All right. And now the last question before continuing with the session is about who actually worked on their mission for week 3. So please raise your hand and keep it raised if you already started with the website. We saw Lana writing to the practice channel that she already prepared a website. And yeah, please raise your hand if you were or if you started with week 3 mission, which is to vibe code your website. We have Tasmin, Lana, Ines, Momen, Mahmoud. Very nice, mashallah. Anyone else who worked on their website so far?
Okay, never mind. Hisham
Okay.
Hisham answered the question.
Nice.
The lovable.
Interesting.
Jasmine asked about lovable.
I don't know. I didn't know that there are coupons for Lovable. Nice. Okay. So from the people who worked on their website this week, so the people who have their hands raised, please keep your hand raised if you want to come to the stage right now and show us what you did. We will start with Lana, inshallah. If you feel comfortable in with sharing what you did during the week, please keep your hand raised. We'll start with Lana, and please keep your hand raised if you want to show us what you did in a minute or two. Just after Lana. Assalamu alaikum, Lana.
Assalamu alaikum.
Hi, good to have you here.
Hello.
How was your
Thank
week?
you so much. Who are you guys?
Good, alhamdulillah. You?
Tamam, alhamdulillah. Thank you so much.
Alhamdulillah. Yalla Lana. There is like a small TV with an arrow to the right. You can press it and you can share your screen and you can tell us how was your week 3 mission and what project did you create. And then we will go with Nadia and then we will finish with the automation session and show you guys how you can build powerful stuff, inshallah.
Okay, entire screen. Can you see my screen or not yet?
Not yet.
Okay, now.
Yes, we can.
Good?
Perfect.
Okay, so basically, I started as you advised us. Like, I wrote this one, the project requirement documents. Like, as you mentioned, for the project summary, target, audience, website, main goals, etc. And then I asked ChatGPT, like the assistant, to create for me a prompt. And I used this prompt in Lovable. And then it started working. And then I started to give more orders, like about the colors, the main pages, and so on. So basically, the main pages was like home, gallery, services, about, and get in touch. Actually, the website is like artistic website, which is connecting my background as an architect to the art part. And I want to show in it my works, my sketches, and also like if anyone would like to order, and also available workshops. So I did a lot of, like prompts, and I noticed a lot of mistakes, and I needed to just change. So for example, here, one of the main things, it was the background for the hero section. I started with the red color, and then I changed it.
Nice, nice.
So I will show here a little.
Wow, I like
I
that
started
you...
like that.
Nice, you took screenshots of each version. Really, really nice job.
Yeah, I tried to, instead of just putting the prompts, to take that screenshot of the prompt and also what happened after that.
Nice.
Yeah, so it started like that. And then I start moving, like change the whole visual colors to this violet colors. And then I gave it to Livable some screenshots, some photos, like to take, the colors from it. And the result was not so good. And because my website was called like Art, Mosaic, and Beyond, I wanted like to show like some kind of mosaic thing in the background. And I start asking also ChatGPT and Gemini to merge the photo with mosaic. And then at the end we had this. it's acceptable, but I think I will work on it still, but it's acceptable for now. Yeah.
Nice.
And yeah, so to show more here in the home section, I put view gallery, order custom piece or join workshop, which is the most important sections. And here the gallery, oil paintings, architectural one, watercolor, portrait, etc. And here the services and workshop things. And get in touch.
Beautiful.
So basically at the beginning, I had 2 pages, one contact and one get in touch. And both of them are similar, so also I asked Lovable to delete one of them and just like to get in touch one.
Nice, 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 nice.
Which
Perfect.
has my information. And the about page, it has my journey. So here I will add some photo or something. In the services, it has the custom art and commissions. Also, I didn't edit the numbers here, but I edited the main categories, you know?
Nice, nice,
And
nice.
also in the art workshop, I also edited the main category, so it's good, but I need to change what inside and things like that.
And you have a gallery.
Yeah, I have the gallery, which has the oil paintings, water, pastels, markers, etc. I just added for now the Minhua art, which is the Korean traditional art. Yeah, and I needed to add the others. So here I stopped today because the credit finished. And thanks to Mehdi because he reminded us with this, like, you know, the night mood. So I make it like that, like full
Nice.
black with violet and white for the
light
day
mode.
mode.
Nice, nice, nice.
Yeah.
I really like the website, Lana, to be honest.
Thank you so much, Mehdi.
Nice. And we know that it's not yet done, so keep on always letting us know that there is a new update, that when you prompt Lovable more, you can, of course, instead of publish it, just update it. So the same link will have the new version. So always let us know when you have more sections, more content, more pictures or artwork that we can see from the things that you're doing. And yeah, really nice job. Thank you so much for coming to the stage, Lana. We love your work.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mehdi. Thank you for all.
Thank you.
I will stop sharing.
Yes,
Thank you.
perfect. Thanks, Lana. Next, let's go with Nadia and let's see what Nadia did during this week and the website that she worked on. Nadia, I have requested you to join the stage, so feel free to jump and show us what you did. I believe that you need to accept.
The project of Anna is very, very well done.
Yeah,
I really
right?
liked how it's, yeah, with the prompts as well. That's really nice, and that you try to give him some references as well to add the pictures later. That's very good. Lovable is really, really doing a great job as well. I'm gonna start using it finally, I guess. Because I don't really like using Lovable, but I guess I'm gonna start falling for it.
I mean, you're a full stack developer. You like hard coded websites, but yeah, I mean, many things can be done with Lovable.
It's doing a so much better job.
Yes, 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 yes. Nadia, assalamu alaikum. Can you hear us? Nadia, you're on mute, so let us know if you can unmute yourself and tell us what did you do with your project. You're still muted, Nadia, so if you can click. Now I think you're not. Assalamu alaikum. Nadia, we cannot hear you. Please check your output. Sorry, the input device that you're using. Let us know if you can hear us. Nadia is facing some technical issues. By the way, Ines is also an artist. She said, great job, Lana. So you two can also collaborate and inspire each other. Nadia, please let us know if you can speak right now, else we can postpone it, inshallah, to the next session.
She sent
unmuted.
her website in the announcements.
All right, perfect.
So
Nadia, for some reason we cannot hear you, which is unfortunate.
try the typical solution, disconnect and connect again.
Possible as well.
It might work.
Always technical difficulties with these online meetings. Okay, we're already 14 minutes in, so Nadia, I hope it would be fine with you, but we'll definitely check your website as you posted it in the practice channel, and then you can present inshallah next week, because unfortunately we cannot hear you right now, and you can also maybe present what you did with the automation, all the things that you will learn in the upcoming 1 hour and 20 minutes will be put into practice in a weekly mission as usual, and you can also share that inshallah. Thank you so much for jumping in, Nadia, anyways, but unfortunately these technical issues were unexpected. So okay, then Sahar, maybe I can give you I see Salim raising his hand. Salim, let me bring him. Assalamu alaikum, Salim. I'm inviting you to speak if you have anything. Assalamu alaikum, Salim.
Guys, can you hear me?
Yes, your voice is a bit far, but we can hear you. How was your week? How are you doing?
I'm doing good, thank you so much. And you?
Alhamdulillah. Good to have you, Salim. You would like to show us what you worked on during this week?
Yeah, but actually I just wanna be sure, like, can you hear me?
Yes, we can right now.
Yeah, actually, first of all, this is not my major. I am a civil engineering student, but actually I like it. So my project is to create a website, a web profile with the multiple language, because sometimes when I apply to the companies, sometimes the Hungarian companies, they ask me for like Hungarian CV, and my project like should be in Hungarian. So I was thinking to create like a profile with 3 languages, Arabic and English and Hungarian. So like you can see all my projects and my CV and like everything, like by the language that you want. But actually, okay, so I will show you something.
Okay. By the way, I'm checking
see
your...
my-
Yes. Just a second, let me
Okay.
check. Yes, we can. Go on.
So yeah, basically I just like try to make a website with the Gemini. But yeah, here like home, about me and projects. But the question is like if I want to add something or change something, should I like start from zero, or there is another way?
Good question. Actually, I've never built a website with Gemini. Maybe the others that are in the stage, they can help you with this, because I mainly use Lovable, as we showed last week. But I believe that if you go to the chat and ask it to change something, it should probably change it. But this is something that I've never tried with Gemini.
And like, if me ask you a question, yeah, like when I send this like web profile in the internet, like if I want to change something or add something, is it like possible, or?
Good question. And again, same answer, I'm not sure, but we can test it. You can send us this link once you're done, and then we check it, you change something, and then we check the same link again, and we'll let you know, inshallah, if it changed or not. Yeah, but it's something that I'm not sure about. But have you tried using Lovable, Salim?
Actually, not yet.
Okay, okay, no worries, no worries. Yeah, we can try this link topic if it's updated with the new content, if you change something with it or not. But I also highly encourage you to use Lovable as it's really focused and like it's like an expert AI tool for websites. So it would be much easier for you to make changes with time. And I'm not sure, but I believe the quality of the result would be much, much higher. So if you have time during this week, you can try to use the same prompt you used in Gemini with Lovable and try to generate a website with Lovable as well. But we can also investigate how it works with Gemini if you're interested in that, inshallah.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much for having me
Sure,
here.
Salim, sure. Jazakallah khairan, brother. Perfect. Thanks for coming to the stage. I guess we can continue with the presentation. And Sahara, I guess you can start with Superbase and then automation, if I'm not mistaken. Should I share my
Thank
screen?
you, Mahdi.
Mm-hmm.
I'll do it. Can
Okay.
you just add the
The other
there's
Sahara.
an audience, the Sahar one. Can you just add it on the stage so I can share
Okay.
mine because I cannot
I did.
rely on you.
I did.
I invited to speak.
Okay, cool. Thank you. Just a second. Okay, just a minute.
By the way, something that Salim did not show, but we checked from his submission that he prepared a really nice product requirements document. So, Salim, if you're hearing us, good job with that, and that's a very beautiful and good start in order to create a website that suits what you're trying to build. And Sahar, we see that you shared your screen. It's still loading for me, but hopefully we will be able to see it.
I can see it.
You can see it.
For me,
Yeah,
I can
okay.
see it, yeah.
Then it's just me.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so hello guys. Today you will be with me. I'll walk you through Superbase for a bit, and then we'll do some automation stuff. We'll do a demo afterwards, and I hope you'll enjoy it. So starting with databases. What are databases? These are basically data that is stored in from different from a certain source that has authorization, and it helps with structured management because it helps managing the organization's apps, etc., in an efficient way. How is this done? Hospitals and ministry. If you have data that is all under the same format, then different hospitals can have different databases, but the ministry can access them in
نو ثما ما فهمتش علاش ما نجمتش نشوف الإكران بتاعها.
table, for example. We'll see the architecture of databases in a minute, and then you can build up on it and form relationships between the tables. So you can have really complex relationships and performing databases. Now talking about Superbase, Superbase is basically a backend as a service. What is a backend as a service? It's like having, instead of implementing everything by yourself, Superbase, for example, which is a backend as a service, will give you services as databases authentication, which is like the users authentication, so their emails, passwords, security, and so on, file storage, and it helps developers focus on the important stuff. So why developers love Supabase? It's open source. You don't have to pay. You have two projects for free, and then you'll have to pay. The UI is very beginner friendly. You can get hold of it very fast. It's secure and it's trusted.
Just if you can to stop sharing your screen and share it again. Because some people have some problems. For me, it's fine. But
Okay.
a lot cannot see the screen, so.
I stopped sharing and then I'm sharing again. Can you see it now?
For me, wait, I can. Yes. Is it good, everyone?
I can see it now.
Okay.
Yeah. What about the guys in the audience?
Yeah.
Could be the issue.
If anyone
Can you
can't
guys see it?
Sahar.
آمنة ونسرين و
Okay, yes, not yet. Safir, what you can do is
Oh,
click
yeah.
on name and then click view screen. What stream is called? 1 second.
Really? What should I do? Should I unshare it and share it again?
Wonderful.
Poor Majid, he was able to see it before, but now he cannot. Is there any way
We
to
ruined
reduce the quality of the stream when you share it? I think you're sharing it on 720
No.
pixels.
No, she
It's
can't,
not
no.
possible. Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or is it?
I'm trying to find
Yeah,
it.
you see what issue Lana is having? It was good for her, but now she can't. But I also have the same issue. Stream failed to start and a sad emoji face.
I don't think you can stream lower than 720. Can you stop sharing the screen for me? Let's try.
The green one.
I'll try.
Mm-hmm. I think, yeah, there is the SD and the HD.
The HD is paid.
It's, yeah.
Oh, you can, yeah. You can reduce the stream quality. Try to reduce the stream quality because
But I think you should
Even mine
stop
is not working.
sharing. Can you? You cannot show. But I think one person can share at a time. So Sahar, maybe you can try it from your side now.
Okay, Lana saw mine, so I guess that she have a problem with the internet. Try to reduce the quality, Sahar. Stream quality, let's make it 480 and 15 FPS, maybe.
How do I do that? A video setting.
Close to the share screen button. After you share.
After
share it first.
trying, just a second.
Yes. And close to the share screen button, you can, yeah, and more options. No, change stream.
Nice.
Okay, never mind.
She doesn't have the option because she's on the desktop version. Sorry, the web application.
Oh,
Should
can you see it now,
see
Lana?
it now?
Okay.
I hope
Can
she does.
come again?
And we're asking them if they can see it.
I can change to the app, but I have to remember. But I have to remember the password for the app. Just a second.
Okay, Sahar, what? Okay, Sahar,
I'm trying.
what about I share? instead of you, but I can share the slides, but not the demo.
You don't have, yeah. Just a second, I'll try to log in from the app and then lower the quality.
All right.
Can you do something else meanwhile? I don't know.
Okay.
I can show the projects that I worked on Lovable.
Actually, you can do so, Hisham. And Hisham, your part was saved for the end, but you can also start with sharing a little bit about the automations that you do, why you love automation this much, what's your goal from working so much on automations. So maybe not tutorials and like detailed technical points, but you can share your Lovable project and then talk a little bit about your automation experience if you want.
Alright, just give me a second, I'm gonna share my screen. Alright, so that's the camera
Yes.
and then the screen.
You do some boxing, Hisham, right? Nice.
A lot of boxing.
A dangerous brother.
Yeah. Yeah, a little bit. I don't do it to be dangerous. I do it to protect people.
Nice.
So yeah, I can show you the projects that I worked on Lovable this past week. There is one which is a dashboard for leads management. So I just can go over it like really quickly. I think Sahar was going to explain the Supabase, so it would have been better if I showed it after that. But yeah, it shouldn't be an issue. So here we got a dashboard for our leads that are generated. You can see the leads themselves. They are fetched from our database. We got a pipeline for easier like a drag and drop status change. We got a calendar. You can make a new appointment for each lead that you have. We got documents. You can upload documents for any leads. Here, communications for any interactions that you're gonna have. So SMS, phone, I don't know if you call them, whatever it is. And then we have many other stuff like reports, notification, and so on and so forth. Yeah, this is one of the projects that I worked on. I don't want to get too technical. There's another one because I had an automation that makes content basically, so it generates a script for our TikTok account. So I just made a website that is linked to a webhook, and this webhook, once you click generate, it's going to start the workflow that I have. So in this case, like it's just like a landing page that helps us start our workflow. But yeah, I don't know. Sahar, do you have any? Did you download it?
What?
Did you download the app?
Do I what?
Did you download?
No, yes, I'm almost there. Can you go? Can you remove your screen? And can someone add this account to the stage?
Okay, I can add it to the stage, but Hisham, he can continue and take a few more minutes if he wants to do so. I mean, he's already sharing.
He asked.
No, Hisham, you go.
Okay, I can show the workflow. How does it go? If that's what you want.
I mean, don't get too much into details because this is new for most of the people here. But this is an automation, right? This is the script generation. Yeah. Nice.
It's a script for
Nice.
This is scary.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I didn't want to get into it. I wasn't ready for this. I can do another one.
Yeah, show them simpler. You have to.
Yeah, I can.
He's showing off.
That was. Yeah. No, I'm not showing off. I was caught off guard.
Yeah, I mean, you can show us one or two projects that you did with N8N, just a quick overview about how the workflow looks like. But inshallah, once we're done with this session, we'll all move to the public meeting, and there we can get too much into details and technicalities. So yeah, Hisham, mashallah, he's an expert with automation, and N8N is a powerful tool that can be used. But today we're mainly gonna focus on make.com. That's why, not to confuse everyone, let's not get too much into these details. But this is a simple one, right, Hisham, right?
Yeah, it's a very simple one. I've worked on it last week with my team. Just to get started. So the main workflow idea is to ask Perplexity to research for the latest news on AI for the past day, and then this workflow will start working daily. So it's going to ask Perplexity to do the research. Once we have any news that are relevant, we will send it to this AI agent with ChatGPT, and what it will do, it will see the sheet of the last news. If there are any news that conflict and that already exists, we're not going to show them. If they do, if do not exist and they are new, so we will send the Telegram notification with the news. So yeah, that's basically the idea.
Nice. And I think
it's working.
You recorded some videos, Hisham, about using n8n, right?
Oh, a lot. Yes.
Beautiful, because I think many of the people here would be interested to see some tutorials with n8n. I mean, they're all over YouTube, but I think it would be nice to get them from Hisham as a close and dear friend and brother. So feel free to share in the resources channel or in the practice channel the videos that you make. And here I think the automation is completed, right?
Yeah, this automation is completed. I can share it, inshallah. I can share the video itself.
Nice.
Going through it from start to finish. But I'll just show you the results since the workflow has been executed. So I'll just get into my Telegram account.
And is it something that you just enjoy creating, Hisham, or is it something that you actually use during your daily life?
Say again, sorry, Mahdi.
Is it something that you just enjoy creating when it comes to automations, or are you actually automating few things in your daily life and you're making use of all of this?
Yeah, we are both. I'm doing this out of passion. I think I like this so much, and I enjoy automating things, although this is new to me, but I think that I've reached just a point where I'm expert enough to do whatever I can. So I've only started a month or something ago, so the progress that I made is very cool, and I don't only use it as a hobby, but I also like to use it to hopefully generate money in the future and make solutions for companies and people and start using this as a service. So yeah, that's
nice.
Why I'm doing this.
I love the spirit, Hisham.
Okay. Thank you. Can I show you the output?
Nice.
All right. So we got only one news. Usually it's 3, but this time it's only 1. So it says, "Hi, today is August 10th," and it gives the time. It was 7 p.m. Here are the latest AI updates that you should know. OpenAI GPT, OSS models adopt MX something format for enhanced efficiency. So OpenAI has implemented MX FP4. A revolutionary 4-bit floating point data type,
whatever.
So this is the news, regarding AI. This is the news.
Nice.
Then we got the source. So once we click the source, it will get us into the article. So that was basically a summary. And then we got the article here if we are interested in whatever technical thing this is.
Nice. And you can adjust the prompt to get whatever
exactly.
updates you want. Like you want them to be too detailed, or you're interested in the companies or interested in the politics, you can adjust the prompt as you go, right?
100%. That's all prompt engineering. Mashallah, we learned it last time from you and Hatem, and it helped me a lot going through this and making this project and many more as well. So yeah, this is the cute little automation that I did last time, and I'm happy to share the progress and the steps from start to finish, inshallah.
Nice. Beautiful, Hisham. Thank you so much, brother. Really interesting stuff that you're doing, and I've been following Hisham for a couple of weeks now, and it's impressive that within every 2-3 days he comes up with a new idea, but not just an idea, an actual implemented MVP that is working. So you see that creator track, I think Hisham have done it maybe 3-4 times during the past 2 or 3 weeks.
I don't want to flex, but yeah, maybe.
Nice, good job. Sahar, would you like to try sharing?
It couldn't have been done without the fundamentals that you guys have provided me, and also the mentorship from Mahdi. He was a very good help with a lot of stuff, and probably saved me months of time in practice.
Yeah,
So yeah,
alhamdulillah.
thank you
Hisham.
so much, Mahdi.
Of course, brother, this is why we're doing this, and mashallah, wallah, you're doing such a good job. Sahar, I can see your screen.
Yeah.
I'm not sure about the others. Please write to the chat if you cannot see Sahar's screen, but I think now is good.
You can or you
I
cannot.
can. I
Yeah,
currently
for
can.
the stream quality, just lower it to that,
Nice.
and it should. Can you try, Mahdi?
I can see it.
Does it work? You can.
I can, yes.
Majid can see it. Lana can see it. Okay.
Okay, I think everyone
So
can
we're
see it
good.
now. Yes, perfect. يلا سحر.
No.
لا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله. Okay.
Nadia, try disconnecting and reconnecting again, or Sahar increase the quality again.
Increase.
Yes.
Okay. What about now, Nadia? Can you see it? Safe is typing.
Nadia, can you show your screen? Can you make a screenshot, Nadia?
Safa can see it.
Okay, Safa can see it. So Nadia, please let us know if you can resolve this issue.
Everyone else can see it for now.
Yeah, I
guess,
think-
so far.
I mean, you can start Sahar, but and Nadia can go back to the recording for this specific section if she
Can
cannot
just
manage.
disconnect again.
Yeah,
It will be fine, I guess, since everyone
like
is-
usual.
Okay. Where did we stop?
So I think you spoke a little bit
Can you
about
start
Cobase.
again?
So big.
Yeah.
We're going to see the architecture. Okay. So the last time we saw this app, and someone asked if how to so the app had like regions, and then from them you can find the attractions and so on. So how is this done on Supabase? Basically, there is a table called attractions, and then there's another table called governorates, and in the governorates table there's an ID column. That ID column is used as a reference to another ID column in attractions that has as a name governorate ID. So basically these two, they're linked to each other. So when an attraction has a governorate ID that matches this ID, it means that it comes under the name and the image link of that ID governorate. So on the tables themselves, it looks like this. For example, you have attractions. Let's say Great Mosque of Mahdiya, the governorate ID is 12. So the ID of the governorate here is 12, it's Mahdiya, you have the picture, and that's basically how you relate the tables on a database, and in this case on Supabase. On Supabase also there's the what is it called? The authentication part. So if you're doing login, so if you're having a web page that has a login page, so we want to have users and so on, Supabase or backend as a service can offer this. So you just implement it, and it helps you. It already has ready tables for the users. It has like IG, role, Gmail, so the email, the recovery token, and so on. The name. If it has a lot of details that can help you with the authentication part. It also has a very interesting feature, which is the storage. So basically, if you need to store videos or pictures, you can use this feature. It's called storage, and you make a new bucket. For me, I have 2 buckets here. One is called governor. It has like the names and the pictures of each one. Attraction, same. Here I'm using an ID number, so that's basically how I know what goes with what. But yes, basically that's it for Supabase. Now let me just go real quick to Lovable and show you how to connect. So basically you click on this lightning something. It's the logo for Supabase. You do connect. You choose, for example, in my case, let me just disconnect from here because I want to use another account. So, okay. So connect, and then we have connect to a project.
So these are the steps that anyone can do in order to integrate Supabase with their Lovable project, right? Anyone who wants to make their project dynamic, this is the steps that they need to do, right?
Yes, if you want to, but after this, you just ask it to synchronize. So you connect it, and then generally you will have to make a command here, a prompt that asks it to synchronize with Supabase, and basically also describe which tables you have and how you want it to look. So here it's already connected to my other one, but I think I can just connect it to one. So I already have.
I think it's clear. Yeah. I mean, it's simple, right? It's just connecting Supabase from Lovable after creating an account in
to your
Supabase.
account, yes, and you choose the projects that you have on. So the project that you connect is the same here. You have to get a little bit familiar with Supabase because it will show you the name of the project up here, and then you have to choose that one, basically. I have a little bit of a slow internet connection here, that's why. Okay, I think we can skip this. It's clear. Let's just move to the automation part because we're already behind. Is it fine? Do you guys need to add something on this part?
I think it's clear.
For me, I didn't use Supabase before, so I have no other additions.
It's basically the connection part is very intuitive. Just I wanted to show the platform a bit. That's all.
Yeah. Maybe
okay, for the automation.
One sentence I would like to add. It could sound hard if you see it for the first time, but if you just open Supabase on your own and try to play around with it, you will with time, within 1 or 2 days, figure out that it's really simple to use and it can unlock a lot of potential for your website. Sahar.
So now with automation. Okay. No-code automation is all over the place now. Everyone is using it. Hisham is using it. So let's see what's all of the fuss about. What we'll explore today, we'll basically understand what automation is, code vs no-code, because previously you could do automation with coding. It's a lot harder, but people do it. Key concepts that you need to understand to actually be able to do automations, the building blocks to do automations, and then we'll talk about real-world applications and show some demos. So what is automation? I basically like to look at it as you have a task that can be done. It has a recipe that can be done. It's like an algorithm. So it can be automated. It can be done using a certain set of rules. So you do that. That's called automation. You can automate it. And why is it used? Because it saves you a lot of time, it reduces errors, and it increases efficiency and scales processes. Scales processes because you'll do more and less, and then you can do more complicated stuff, basically. Okay, coding vs no coding. Before, automation required programming skills. Because you can do a lot of stuff actually using automation. For example, web scraping. Before you had to actually write the code to do it, and now you can do it using tools like Zapier or Make or actually okay, not really, but yes, you can do that using you can do a lot of stuff using automation. Now no code. So basically platforms like Zapier, Airtable, N8N, Make.com, a lot of other paid and unpaid platforms help you with automation. Key concepts. What do we have here? The tools. Today we'll talk about Make.com, and later Hisham will talk about N8N. The modules are basically this. Let me just open my automation, my Make.com account, and walk you through the platform a bit. I'll have to disconnect. And basically, the first login is pretty simple. You just have to make an account. It doesn't need real configuration. But after that, let's see the platform. Okay. Who's laughing? What do you have? Teams. So if you're working with a team, you can add team members and work with multiple people. Scenarios, the most important thing here. The scenario in Make.com or a workflow on N8N. It depends on the platform you're using, but the concept is the same. Basically, scenarios are the automations themselves. So what you have here are like for automations, and if you open them, you have the modules, and this is what we call a module, for example. This is a module. So back to the presentation, we have modules like new Google form, for example, new Google form response. It's a trigger. So in modules, we have triggers and actions. A trigger is the thing that makes the automation start, basically. A trigger can be a change or like a row added in a database, for example. It can be timed, like each day or each, 5 hours or something. It can be based on if you received a response from a form or something. It can be multiple stuff. And the action, so what happens if a trigger is triggered? So if you have an input from the trigger, then what happens? But except these two, you have like, for example, switches or routers, for example, here. So this helps with taking the decisions. It's like an if. I like to think of it like an if. So if this, then that, if this, then that. Okay. Structuring a workflow. So you have to think of your workflow as a whole before starting. What I mean by that is a workflow is also a scenario, by the way. So we talk about the workflow in N8N, we talk about the scenario in Make. It depends on the platform, as I said. So yes, you have to plan it logically. For example, we'll take an example here. I wanted to make things a bit, because I like to learn with examples, so I think it will help them. So let's say a client, someone has a database in Airtable. Actually, this is the demo we'll work on later. So I thought we can do it in parallel. So this guy has a database in Airtable where he follows the new projects and clients he has. And he wants to use this database to make the workflow in his company smoother. So what he wants to do, when a project status is complete, a notification is sent to the Slack channel, for example. And the message, not a notification, a notification. It's saying the project name, the project ID, when was it created, and it says that it has been successfully completed, for example. When a new project is introduced, so it's in progress, a document is made on Google Drive that has, on Google Drive, so Docs, that has the project name and ID, description of the projects, the creation date, the client name, etc. Because he doesn't want to give full access to the employees to the database, he wants to put everything in a Google Drive, for example. So here in this situation, you have to think, what is my final goal and how can I reach it? That's what structuring a workflow is. You put yourself in the situation and think, how can I get there? The building blocks for an automation: credentials, APIs, and agents. Agents, actually, Hisham showed us earlier. I think he was using an agent. I was not really paying attention, Hisham. You were using agents.
Yes.
So basically, your agent was reading the blogs and doing summaries.
Yes, my agent was reading the past. So every news that's registered, it will be recorded in a Google Sheets. So the agent, what it will do, it will read the Google Sheet and then figure out if the news that it has is already in there. If it is, then it's gonna skip it. If it's not, then it will use it in the message.
Okay.
That's the agent, right?
So the agent is like the smart guy of the automation. It helps you. It's like a robot, it's like a robot that helps you with the automations. It's like using ChatGPT or Gemini or anything inside your automation. Credentials are used, for example, if you're using Google services, I don't know, Docs or something. Usually, when you add the module, the Google's form module or Google Sheets or whatever, they ask you for the credentials, so you make the connection between your automation and the services of Google provides. API is like almost the same concept. It helps the apps talk to each other. They're like codes. They're used to make connections between apps, and usually you have to give them permission and scopes, and so you have to set them up before being able to actually use the app. I think credentials are a bit easier when with the setup compared to APIs, but I don't know. It also depends on the application you're using. There's also something called webhooks, which is real-time connections. So sometimes you're using something that is not on the platform. For example, let's see here. If we see what does make offer, we have a lot of platforms that they work with. Like a lot of them I don't even know. But sometimes you have your own, I don't know, website, or you have your own personal stuff, and you don't find it here. So you use webhooks to connect your automation to your website or whatever you're using that's personal and not there. Okay, these concepts are really important, because you have to understand these to be able to build automation, because these are the key things you will use to actually build an automation, and they are used on different levels. You can use them for personal tasks, education. You can use them if you have a business, etc. And for the long term, it will be even more present. So I think it's good to be ready starting from now. Benefits of no-code automation. Yeah, we talked about it. I think it's pretty clear. Efficiency, you don't waste a lot of time. Accessibility, a lot of free tools out there. Accessibility, no coding skills. Affordability, free tools. Scalability, you can start simple like the demo will do now, and then you can do complex stuff like the ones Hisham is making. So let's kickstart with the demo. If we don't have questions, or if Mahdi and Hatem and Hisham do not want to add something, maybe, I don't know. Does anyone want to ask?
I mean, anyone can put their questions in the chat, but I think when starting with the demo, you will already answer many questions. I don't know if Hatem has something to
But
add.
can we get a simpler explanation for the credentials and API?
I think we'll do now
Yes,
because we'll use them.
Good.
That's why I went quick. Okay.
Nidal is typing.
What?
I think Nidal has a question. There you go. She said, what's the difference between API and webhook? I think Mahdi could answer this one.
I mean, it's a good question, and I hope I will give the right answer. An API is a general concept, how two systems or two softwares talk to each other, and webhook is a specific type of APIs. This would be my answer, but if someone on the stage have a different opinion, please feel free to share. But I think webhook is a special type of APIs that helps connecting automations with a website. So Hatem.
Yes, that. And API is more controlled by you. Like you can request some stuff from the API, or you can send some stuff through the API. But the webhook will give you the things that you request from him only when the website that is controlling the webhook is ready to give you. So it's not controlled by you, but it's controlled by the webhook.
Mm-hmm.
It's complicated. You control the API more than you control the webhook. That's that's the easiest way to explain it. But it's
everyone has an explanation.
It's more advanced. It's not like this level of like to explain or to have a demo for it. So just keep it that way, that you control the API more than you control the webhook. The webhook is controlled by the website that owns the webhook. And that's something like that.
Nice. I mean, I think it's accurate.
I'll also send an explanation that AI just sent me, so I think it will be very useful to everyone here. I mean, it's an AI and automation bootcamp, so it doesn't hurt to use AI. All right, you can check it out, guys.
Did you find it? Did you send a request?
I mean, we can take a look at it and use the remaining time to see your demo, Sahar.
Yes, it's yeah, we can check the demo, a simple demo, because API and webhooks, they don't even teach that in the computer science engineering class. So.
Correct.
That's something more advanced.
Okay, so let's we're creating a scenario. We're creating a workflow based on this situation we have here. So what do we want to do? By the way, this napkin, side note, this napkin application is really cool. And Mahdi showed it for me, and it's really, really cool. Do you guys want a quick... Mahdi, stop laughing. Sure, look. So for example, if
I will interrupt you, Sahar. Next session is gonna be about content generation, so images, videos, but also presentations and visuals. And this will probably be saved
Okay.
for next week, inshallah. It will be on you to give the demo for Napkin and also for Gamma AI, inshallah.
So no
Okay.
spoilers.
Anyways, see, this is the workflow we want to do. If for the case of project initiation, so if there's a project in progress, a document is created on Google Drive when a project starts, and when it's completed, a notification message is sent to Slack. I actually also I have already the database for this demo. So in the database, we have the projects, project name, payment status, notes, descriptions, I don't know what. So we will relate this Airtable to our make scenario, and then we'll start from there and based on the status. So create a new scenario, and then we will add the module, which is an Airtable module, I think. So and the module, we have a lot of options here, depending on what you need. For us, we will need watch records because it will be watching whenever a record is made or changed or whatever happens. So returns are newly created or updated records in a view. We'll choose that. Then you'll have to. I already have this connected.
Just to make it clear, Airtable is something where you store data, right? It's a bit similar to
Yeah, it's
Supabase.
basically.
Okay.
But Airtable also has automations and it also has interfaces. So for this, based on the database, you can make. Sorry, I'm wasting time, but
It's fine. It's interesting.
But you can make, like, for example, projects. You can have an overview about the things. Yeah. Just a second. Yeah, insights. So, for example, you have total projects of 7. You have average payment. You can see where did you get your projects from, distribution, like what's the status of each one in progress, completed something, details. So you can make cool dashboards here if you want quick insights for whatever database you have. Anyways, so we're adding a connection from Airtable, and it's Airtable token or key because Airtable, on Airtable we use paths, which are some sort of APIs, but Airtable used to use APIs, and now they're using personal access keys, personal access tokens. Sorry. So, sorry, I'm not here. I'm looking for. Yeah. Integrations or Builder Hub. So you go to Builder Hub where you get the personal access tokens or the authentication integration. So whenever you need to build something and you need to relate it to your Airtable, you go here, you create, for example, your personal access token. Here, let's say it's, what are we doing? I don't know, automation projects. Scopes. So what do you want to give for this?
Permissions?
Yes. what do you want to give for this? I thought you were saying something else. So what do you want to give for this access token as permission? You have a lot of options here. For example, data records read. We wanted to see the tables, and we wanted to write, no? So let's add data records read. Comments doesn't really matter. We also give it the schema so it knows like the whole thing. So read here as well. Right, no. User email doesn't really matter, no. Okay, here you add the base you're working with. So our base is the freelance client tracker.
I think you forgot to add the scope. No, one sec. I think you forgot to add the right scope for records.
Data records, schema base read. Which one?
We're missing the right, the first one, yes.
But we're not
So
right.
Okay, my bad.
It's fine. Because basically we're reading the status of the projects, that's all. We're not adding through the automation. Okay, you saved your keys. Let's say that.
So just to make things a bit clear for everyone, all of these steps that Sahar did in the past 3 to 5 minutes in Airtable are just to, as you see, generate a public token key that will be used in make.com. So the demo is not for Airtable. Maybe you will create an automation later on without Airtable, but this was just needed to start this specific automation. And now is where we can focus on make.com. This is the tool that will be mainly used for automation, and the remaining demos will be mainly for this make.com. And Sahar, back to you. I think you have 5 to 7 minutes left.
What? A side note, depending on the app you're using for Make, you'll find different setups. So, for example, in Airtable, you'll find yourself dealing with personal access tokens. And then if you go to Slack, you'll deal with a different platform for the API, or for Google. So you really have to play with a lot of platforms to be able to know everything, or each time you'll have to do the research for each platform. I tried to be a bit quick here. The base I already used, so the freelance project, and then the projects table, and then the trigger field created, because whenever a new project is created, then we have it will be triggered. A label field here. I don't know the project name. I'll label it as the project name. It's fine from now on. And then here, so if that Airtable is triggered, we'll do flow control and the root. Okay, just route it. So this is like the F we talked about earlier. One of them will be for Slack. Slack will be sending a message. So let's, I don't know, message. Slack. What does it have? Search method message. Maybe create message. Okay, create message. You'll have to relate it as well, but we'll leave it for later. And we'll have Google Docs for making a document. So I think I saw create document. Okay, so here the filters. So set up a filter. This is just the name. So the Slack, so it's completed. Let's say I'll call it completed. Condition. It depends on the status of the project. See here, because our module, the other module is given output the records of the projects table. So all of these are the columns you can find on the projects table. One of them is status. There's also other stuff, but we'll be using the status because based on that we'll do the filtering. After it will be text operators equal to. So the status should be equal to completed. Here you have to check exactly how is it written on your database, because any typos will make an error. That's the first filter. The second would be let's say new project and condition its status as well. And if I'm not wrong, it's called in progress. Just let me check. Let's hope it's actually in progress and not something else. Okay, for setting up, okay, maybe you can skip this Slack because it's a bit long for the setup. It means the APIs and stuff. For Google, it's basically the credentials. So you click add here, sign in with Google. You choose your account, say, give it access or whatever. Okay, I already used it. Okay, what do you want to call the new document each time? Here you can. Okay, we will call it the project name and then the ID of the project so they're not lost, and then dash the let's say created at. And the content here will be the project description and what else? The client name maybe. No, this will be probably empty. Project name as well from the start. Anyway, so you can fill it as whatever you want, but here basically the content is what you will find inside of your Google, your document.
Sahar, I have a question.
Mhm.
Where are the double dashes for that you use?
It's because the content I want to separate the. So the first description.
It's not like a make
No,
prefix.
because this is basically the what you will side of the document. Actually, I already tested this. Like I made it before, so the document would look like this. If everything works. Very bad formatting, but like it was saying in the project, the name of the project, and this is the ID, has been added to the database on, and the date, and project description, something. So the content you have to format it based on what you want to find inside of the document. And here, where do you want to put your document? So I have a testing folder. I usually put stuff there. And we hit save. For the Slack, I don't know if we have enough time for setting the API for the Slack.
Unfortunately, we don't. Yes, we kind of are over time in 4 minutes. But no, say the changes. Oh, yeah, okay.
I already have one.
Ah, you
I hope
have.
I did not delete it. Did I delete?
Okay.
I
You
did not.
recreated something that you already did before. Nice. Okay.
I tried it yesterday, so I think we can just see it working. So it's.
Yeah, we can do so to actually experience the automation outcome, and then we can move to Hatem, inshallah, in 1 or 2 minutes.
Okay, so I'll just add a new row in the Airtable. project, and then why am I there? Okay. View data. I'll just duplicate one from each. Sorry, my cat is here. Can you hear her? Can you hear something?
No, it's fine.
Okay. I will duplicate
it.
one that's in progress and one that is completed, so we can see both. Duplicate one here. Okay. So run once. I hope it works. Okay. For Slack, we expect. Let me just open Slack for a sec. Just a second. We can see the testing one. Okay, we have the new other document that is the same. I think I made the same one. And for Slack, yes, 746. Time difference, I don't know. But the project and automation for 3 of them, I don't know. Ongoing projects. I wrote something very random in the.
Nice. But it's working.
Yeah, it works. And then here, just to make sure, like everyone says they confirmed that they saw the message. If you press confirm, then there's a webhook that sends a message as confirmed, so to show that you actually saw it. But it's not active now. I did not activate it, so it did not work there. But yes, basically it works. It's fine. Sorry for the time.
No worries. It was a really interesting workflow anyways, and I think you broke it down into the very, very, very basic steps. So you went with all the...
I thought that's what this demo for.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Sahar, actually.
But the API part for Slack, if anyone wants, like, I don't know, has any questions with that, I can make a short video to do it, because you basically create an app and then you do the authorization and a lot of steps, so it won't be enough time.
Yeah, and again, this is one workflow using Airtable, using Slack, using Google Docs, but of course with the personal projects, this is what Sahar needed for her personal project, but then with other personal projects, now Hatem is gonna show us something else. It can be completely different. So again, thank you so much, Sahar. Let's jump to Hatem for the remaining 10 minutes. And
so it's gonna be very, very quick. I'm sorry, Mahdi. It's just gonna take more. It's gonna be very, very quick. Thank you, Sahar. It was amazing. It was very, very detailed. I love automation personally, so I'm gonna summarize what Sahar did and why I love automation. Automation for me, it's basically anything that you do usually all the day and you want to save your time. So you set up one of the automation tools for you to do the job for you. So for example, you wake up every morning, you check your phone to see the weather, you check the calendar, you decide on what are you gonna do. You want motivation report, maybe, I don't know, it's up to you. So you set up an automation tool for you to do all this stuff, or it's unlimited amount of stuff that you can do with automation, and one of them is checking Google Forms or any document that you have that you usually check every day. For example, I guess my sister is here. My sister uses a lot Google Excel sheet, and she needs to filter it most of the time and then send it to another document and then send it by email or something. And she can make that very easily by automation, and it will do the job automatically and she doesn't have to do anything. So automating is setting up set of tasks that will repeat the same thing instead of you, and you're just watching and just having a look over it. For example, this is Mahdi's scenario. He showed this to me like the first time, and I was amazed. I said, "Wow, it's amazing! This is what automation does." It takes like Google Forms. Mahdi will support me on this because I don't know what the Google Forms content is.
It's actually
But,
just one question. What is your post idea? So just one question. What's the idea? And then the answer, the response is gonna be sent to this module.
Yes, so it will go check your Google Forms. Here, if you do like add module, you're gonna make a new scenario in Make. You make add module and anything that you think about. If you need to keep checking your Google Calendar, you just write Google Calendar.
Could you zoom the application? Thank you. And also, can you adjust the quality?
Yes.
Okay, that's pretty good.
Starting over. So to make this scenario, it's very, very simple. If you need to check your Google Calendar to check for your events daily and you want to save time, you don't want to open your phone every single day, you just make this scenario. You start by Google Calendar and whatever you want. You want to search for an event and make something related to it, or get a specific event on a day, create an event. It's a limited amount of stuff that you can do. And this one, for example, search for events. Okay, you need to, because I have something else here. So when you start like only by this, without all of this, you will just have to connect your Google account. I have it connected already. It's very simple. You'll find a button here to connect your Google account. Press it and connect your Google account automatically. And then you select your calendar here. You can specify your start date and stuff, etc., etc. It's for these. There are some modules that can be a little bit complicated, but if you are a little bit patient as well, you can figure it out very, very easily. So here, Mahdi, for example, picked to check his Google Forms, where he used it for the post ideas to post automatically on LinkedIn and stuff. So he checked his Google form here. He connected his Google account and he selected the form. And he sent the data to the OpenAI, which we used and learned to use the prompt engineering. You're gonna connect here as well the OpenAI account as well. It's very easy. One button and it will connect for you. The model is gonna be automatically selected. And then you will just write the prompt of what you want to do with that, with the data that you got from here. So usually it's this one. This is the data that you get from the previous model. And you just write whatever you want to do with it. And it will automatically generate something that Mahdi decided to make another module as well, just to be sure of the post that he's gonna post. And he wrote another prompt as well to send it to and to make the post, basically, to make the final post that he will post on LinkedIn. Not he will, but the AI will post it for him. He will just click a button and everything will be done, basically. It seems complicated, but it's really easy if you start adding the modules and just be a little bit patient as well. If you just add the modules and write the prompt, it's like you're using the normal ChatGPT, and everything will be going very well. I will show you like what I use the automation as well. What is it?
And this was just me.
Ah, okay. So after you check the Google form first, he take that Google form, he take it into this. The AI is gonna generate for him a post. The second AI is gonna tune that post, make it better, like he wants. And then it will firstly post on LinkedIn and on Facebook at the same time. I'm not sure if I'm gonna run it, it's gonna work because I don't have anything in my Google form.
Yeah, maybe you need to connect your accounts for LinkedIn, for Google, for a Facebook page, and the actual.
It will take a while.
I can actually prepare a video with that. Yeah.
Your last post in LinkedIn was with this, yes?
Actually, yes.
One of the, yeah. Just to show you how how the output, if you press this button only, run once, it will give you this post. Is it this one?
Yeah,
This
that's
one?
the one. Yeah.
It was just like.
Can you
posted
zoom
for
in,
you.
please?
I mean, he got 24. Oh yeah. Yes, this.
Yeah.
And he didn't write this. He just pressed this, and it took it took an idea from Google Form. It did all of this and posted on LinkedIn and Facebook both. So this is what automation is. So you can filter your forms. You can filter your Excel. You can filter the Excel, send it by email. You can send it to Discord. Here, for example, it's a little bit, just a tiny bit complicated. Just very, very tiny bit complicated because there is this HTTP request. And it's only used so that I get the weather. That's it, just the weather. And it's very simple to do. If anyone wants to, who doesn't know how to use API keys, it's a scary word, but it's just like you're asking permission to get the weather data. Right? It's not completely public. So my idea was I get the weather data. Here I wrote page, for example, the city page. It will, here it's just like, this is one of the tools of Make. It will make the text look better. I wanted to write it this way. The weather is, it will get the data from the HTTP request and the temperature and the condition and how much it feels like. It's all from this. It's very simple. Like one URL, that's it. Just one link. It will get you these data. And after this, I'll check my Google Calendar, which is this. I don't really use Google Calendar, so I just made random tasks, just randomly. And, okay. It will check my Google Calendar, it will check for the date. The trickiest part of this is just this part, like the start date and the end date. You just need to more or less write them as a code. It can be replaced by something else. You can ask AI to do that part for you. Prompt engineering, you can use that. It's very good. It will replace the start date on when you want to check and the end date. It will just get all the events that you have. You can limit it here, 10, 3, 4, 5. And then I wanted this, the same tool, to write it like this. The events that I have today, it starts at this time, the summary is this, and it's at this location. I don't think I have a location in any of these, so let me just, location, boom. Okay. So, that's it. This is the automated thing that will, every single morning, it will send a message to my Discord to tell me the weather and the events that I have today, basically on what I can do. You can make it to send you an email by doing this. You can check here, email. And if you wanted to send it to two stuffs, it will make a router automatically. You don't have to do anything, just connect it to this. It will make a router, it will send it to Discord and email. Okay, we connect, create connection. Connection type, is it this? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, Google restricted. And then you connect your, I'll use this. I'm going a little bit fast, but I hope it's clear so far.
And the really cool thing is that it guides you by doing everything. So whenever you need to execute something, it will show a pop-up, please connect this, please do that. And the instructions are usually clear. I think you just had to authorize and you skip to check the box. But yeah, I think we're 1 minute over time.
Okay, so connecting it
Yeah.
basically is very easy. You just press connect here. I'm just gonna go through it fast so that I can show you what is the output. On Discord as well, you just connect your Discord and select the channel to be sent to or direct message to yourself. For me, I have private server, and you just decide here on the message. It will give you this one is the result of the last one. You have here like a number 12. This is the result of that, the 12 here. And you just save. That's it. This is the whole thing. So you get the weather, format it in this way. Then you check the Google Calendar, get your events, format it however you want, and then send it to Discord. I'm supposed to do this every single morning, supposedly. I don't do that, but let's say you want to. And if you one click of a button, and it will be done automatically. I didn't check the weather, I didn't do anything. Oh, and you don't have even to click the button, by the way. If you're on the schedule, it will be running automatically. So that's the power of automation. It will be run automatically. It will check for your emails. You can make it check for your emails for, let's say you want to filter some emails that says invoice or that says important work, order delivered or something. You can make it keep checking for that all the time. If you, there is like this one, and you decide how much you want to work once every day, how much in the week, specific time or on demand. And if you just make it every day and click save, it will, and you need to activate the scenario, it will always be working. Always, you don't have to do anything about it. So this is the message that I requested.
Can you zoom in,
And this
please?
is what I got. Yes. The format is a little bit harder. Wait. It's this one. Yes? Yeah. So it will give you the weather. It'll tell you sunny. It feels like that much. And it will give you the events today. Oh, wait. I did a mistake. Sorry. It's... You can format it even more, but
Yeah.
it's just like... Is it it's repeating the same. Anyways, you got the idea. This is a formatting error. But you got the idea that it will get you the weather. And it's 34 now in page. Yes, it's very, very hot. And it will get you the events that you have today. I have testing of make. And this is the testing 2 and the testing 3. But the weather is being repeated all the time. But you got the idea of make. That weather is repeating. It's somewhere here, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, it's because I used it here as well. Yeah. I used it twice. So this is like the whole idea of make. It's unlimited options. I'm already over the time, but you can make a lot of things with make, like with your email, with your Excel sheets, with your anything you want, anything you can think about, even with your Facebook posts or news or anything. It's very, very unlimited options. Like if you see, just one more thing, just last thing. If you make a new module, and you want to select from one of the apps, you can see how much stuff you can actually automate here. Like it's a math as well. I didn't see this. Yeah, you can even automate evaluating a math
صح حاجة؟
expression. And you won't need to do anything basically. Just set it up properly. Be patient. You can use AI for it. You can tell him guide me to do an automation for I don't know, for filtering my Excel sheets according to this and this using make.com, and he will tell you the steps because he knows the website, he knows the modules, he knows everything, and it will guide you to that. So I'm sorry I'm over the time by 4 minutes. I hope I explained it like in a very, very simple way. But long story short, you can automate anything in your life, basically. if you're patient enough, you can automate anything you want, and you wouldn't have to press any more buttons. You can just make robots. That's it.
Very nice.
I don't know, Matt, if you want to to add anything else?
I mean,
Could I take 3 minutes? Mahdi?
sorry, can you come again, Hisham?
Could I take 3 minutes to show the NA10 workflow?
Okay. What we will do is that I'm gonna close this session in 1 or 2 minutes by saying what should we do after it. But we will all jump to the public meeting. Hatem, can you show us the public meeting room? Can you show it to everyone? Exactly, that's the one. Let's jump to there and let's go deeper into details. Hisham, you can show us the NA10 demo. Let's just respect people's time because we agreed on 2 hours. Let's just close it here. But then we will have plenty of time to show more things. Also, Nadia can also show her website and what she did during the week in the public meeting in the other room. So would that be fine, Hisham?
Actually, I have a problem with my screen share. I don't know why, but yeah, we can do this in the public room.
In the
Okay.
public meeting, it should be fine.
Exactly,
It should be
exactly.
fine.
Yeah.
So
I can share my screen now.
you're sharing your
Oh, yeah,
screen,
because I'm
Hatem,
sharing.
right?
Yes, I stopped it now. Yes.
All right.
Oh yeah. I can go over it in 1 minute. By the way, Mahdi. Seriously.
I want you to take
It's
more than
fine.
5 minutes because it's interesting. So if you want to do it in 1 minute, you go. The floor is yours.
I guess we need to actually close it because it's 6 minutes over the time, and it's Maghrib time here, so
Yeah. Hisham, would it be
Okay,
fine
then
if you do
we
it
can-
5 minutes,
we
3
can do it.
minutes later in the public meeting?
Yes.
Yes, okay. Then everyone, thank you so much for joining today's session. Inshallah, we will be sharing with you some other videos on YouTube. Hisham will also be sharing a video of the automation he did, and inshallah, please get in touch with us if you need any help. The people who raised their hands regarding the mentorship, we will get in touch with you, inshallah. If you did not raise your hand and you need mentorship, please get in touch with us. Now it's getting more technical and it's getting more challenging, so if you need any help with your personal project, let us know. Inshallah, we will also send you the weekly mission to actually guide you through creating a very basic automation. We will share many YouTube videos as tutorials that you can follow step by step in order to do things in Make.com. We tried as much as we can today to give you an overview. We apologize if it was a bit technical or if it's a bit new for some of you. It's challenging. It's a new chapter that might be life-changing or game-changing for you. Hisham, Sahar, Hatem, and we recently onboarded with automation, so it's just something that is technically easy to learn with huge potential, and that's why we wanted to share with you this in this session, inshallah. Next week it's gonna be with content generation. So the people who are in the creator track, the artists, the creative people, that would be your favorite session probably. But it would be useful for everyone because you will learn how to generate presentation videos, images for your website, presentations like the ones Sahar presented. It has a really nice design, how to generate visuals. Many things are gonna be shared next week, and many free useful AI tools will also be shared, inshallah. So that's mainly it. Thank you so much, everyone. We apologize for the 9 minutes overtime. Hopefully next time we can be more on time. We will all go to the public meeting right now, so don't leave Discord, don't go and take a nap. If you have to pray, go and pray and join us back to the public meeting, and always watch out your inbox for more updates, inshallah. Jazakumullah khairan, everyone. Sahar, thank you so much for your presentation. Hatem, same thing.
yes,
They went to the public meeting. Okay, let's properly thank them and show our gratitude in the public meeting. Everyone who's here, thank you so much. Hatem, the last word
Thank you
is
so much,
yours.
everyone.
Wa
I
alaikum salam.
don't have anything to say, just like thank you so much. Thank you for joining. Sorry for the 10 minutes late. It was a little bit technical, more technical than I thought as well, but I hope it was explained more or less well. It's a big topic for the automation, but that's the least thing that you can do with automation. Anyways, I'm not gonna make it even longer. So thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much for joining, and have a nice evening. Assalamu alaikum.
وعليكم السلام. يلا, see you in the public meeting. Disconnect. Non, شوي. الحمد لله. Yes. لحظة بركة. السلام عليكم everyone. Welcome to the public meeting. Okay, we will see who will start first, Hisham and Nadia. One of you,
Yeah, can you hear it?
we can hear you. Hisham and Nadia, the first who sends something to the chat will go first. Who will be faster?
I'm ready to do it, but yeah, if Nadia, it's possible because she wanted to do it first.
Nadia, can you speak? We cannot hear you right now. Nadia is unmuted, but we cannot hear her and she's typing. So I believe we will start with you, Hisham, until Nadia
Yes.
finds... Okay, Nadia sent a link to her website, so we can check it. But Nadia, Hisham, you shared your screen. So can you show Nadia
Yes.
how to adjust the output or the input in order to, if she has technical issues with her microphone, how can she resolve it?
Exactly. Okay. So Nadia is using a mobile phone here,
Mhm.
so I cannot really. As you can see, she's using a phone to connect.
Mm-hmm.
So she probably has a push to talk feature on. So yeah, that's probably the case for her.
Got it.
Okay. So do you want me to go over your Lovable link, Nadia, or want to do it yourself?
Nadia is typing.
Mm-hmm. So.
Okay, you can share
Yes. Lovable.
Lovable. Nice. And then we can hear from everyone else, like Lana, Amin, Amna, Safa, how the session was for them. We will take some questions. But as we promised Nadia, and due to some technical issues, we start with her website. So you go, Hisham.
Nadia wants to speak, but we cannot hear you, Nadia. That's the issue.
Yeah, unfortunately, we cannot hear you, Nadia. You probably have a problem with your microphone. So if you can connect with your laptop, or if you can
Okay, I
connect.
think Nadia needs help with the layout of the page. As you can see, Mahdi, there's an issue with the colors and everything. So I think she's looking to get some help towards that.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, we can have one-to-one session. As we mentioned, we will start introducing, inshallah, some mentoring sessions starting from this week. So these kind of issues, we can try to look at them offline, like in a separate meeting.
Could you send a voice message, Nadia? No, just a voice message because we cannot hear you now.
Nice. Okay. Nadia sent another version of her website, and this looks much better, I guess. At least from a UI point of view. But Nadia, unfortunately, we are not able to hear you, so we're kind of clueless with many.
You tried. Just a second. We can try another thing. If it doesn't work out, we can join later and we'll fix it. Because a lot of people are waiting right now.
Yeah, still the same issue with Nadia. Okay, she unmuted herself. She's muted again.
Mahdi, are you here?
Yes, okay, I was muted. I was speaking for quite some time.
Oh yeah, you're muted the whole time.
Yeah, no worries. So yeah, unfortunately with Nadia, we can all check her website. The second version, I think it's a bit clearer. I will sit with you, Nadia, one-to-one, inshallah. First to fix the issue with Discord and try to see what's the problem. We can connect in another platform and try to fix this Discord issue. And then we can also look at the website and see if there is any help needed with that. But I think we can give the floor to Hisham for a demo of what he does. And
Okay.
yeah, go on, Hisham. And as soon as you finish, we'll hear from everyone. Momen, Lana, Ines, Amin, Safa, everyone who has a question or has a comment or has something to share. We would love that in this public meeting, everyone can unmute themselves and share something. But yeah, the floor is yours, Hisham. Go on.
Okay, so we're gonna start by the Supabase. I believe Sahar has shared her Airtable project, but now we can use the Supabase. It's the same thing, but they're all the same concept, which is a database that you can store tables in, of which they have values and records, as you can see here. So the main idea of the workflow that I have, it's an NA10 because we already saw some of the demos in Make. This one is an NLN, and NLN is a bit more advanced and not as beginner friendly as Make, but we can still use it for more sophisticated and complicated tasks. For this case, we will take from our, what will happen here is, for every form that's submitted, we will take the data and then we will add it into our database table here that's called leads, right? Once that happens, we will score the leads based on the job description or the qualifications using AI. As you can see, this is Perplexity node.
Did you hear me now?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, we can hear you now. Yeah. Okay. So what happens later? We will send a message, a confirmation message, to the person who submitted the form, and once that happens, we will send a notification to the sales representative. So let's just get going. So what will happen here is that we will execute the flow. Take the link here and then open it. We will also record some data. So let's say Hisham, I'll write also my email and the phone number. Project type, choose any, and then property would be Hungary. Urgency level immediate, and I would like to be contacted through my email. For the additional notes, like I need help regarding this. And then the budget would be, let's say, $4,000.
Hisham, for the contacted, sorry to interrupt, for the preferred contacted method, the ones that are checked are actually gonna be shown in the automation?
Yes, we have email, phone, and WhatsApp, but in this case, I didn't use the phone and WhatsApp because I don't have
Twilio and yeah.
I don't have the tools to reach out to these methods, but yeah, they can still be used.
Got it. Nice.
Right. So once the form is submitted, everything will work. So let's just submit it. There you go. As you can see, the workflow is working, is flowing. So we added the lead here. We added the records into the table. And then we asked the AI to give us a score for that record. Once that happened, we added the score as well to the table that we have. Here we will get all the channels that the user have picked. So in this case, it's only email. And then we will split it out based on the channels, and you will make a loop. And for each channel, and this is like the router case in Make, which is like if. So if it's an email, we will send an email acknowledgement. If it's an SMS, which is a phone, we will send an SMS. Here we didn't set it up yet, and also for the WhatsApp message. And once that's done, as you can see, a notification has been sent. So let's start by checking the lead if it has been added to the database. So let me refresh it. As you can see, it's here. Hisham, and we got the email, the phone number, project type, everything that has been added, and also the AI insights. So we got a 90%, 90 out of 100. And then we qualified the lead as in high intent or hot, right? So let's check the lead email. So this is the email that we have sent. It also has a personalization. So it's, hi Hisham, thanks for reaching out to us about your JADU project. We've received your details.